Welcome to JAYY-PRO World again, my lovely people. Everybody, big up on yourself. People, right now to what go on in America, green card price turn up way up in the year. And when me tell you say the price for even do a business wedding right now, run you up to 40,000 US dollar if you do a business wedding in order to get your green card to stay in America. But you know the worst part of everything, people? Just like how me did tell people from the get-go, even when you spend that money to do your business wedding, your petition is being denied. A matter of fact, for you pay half of the money and boy, you go file for marriage license. You're in a problem. Why do I say that? Me and Uno are going to get in it a little bit more from this. But first and foremost, let me big up my wonderful viewers and subscribers them with they on me live. Big up everybody, because some of them just come from over J Progress Entertainment and now they over JAYY-PRO World. Big up on yourself. First person on the live, without a doubt. Evie from the UK, big up yourself. Arlene White, big up yourself. Muriel McLean, big up yourself. Evie from the UK, one of my loyal J Progress Entertainment member them, and one of my loyal JAYY-PRO World member them. You see me I deal with? Anonymous Records, big up yourself. Shana Vernon, big up yourself. Nadine Rose. Yes, no man. Estelyn Stewart. Life of a Dumb Chucker. At Tool, big up yourself. B Say My Name, big up yourself. Rhoda Lewis, big up yourself. Alright, my people. We all know the procedure go already. And we all know what going on in America right now with the mass immigration crackdown where them a do a mass deportation. From them catch you no paperwork you gone in your yard. So with that said, you know say right now the price for do a business wedding in America gone sky high. Because remember, normally a man that go so boom and run off in America, him spend 115 or 120,000 US dollar and him get him things sort out. People, the price double. 40,000 US dollar. Some of the agent them take all 50,000 US dollar. That's how serious things get right now because of where the immigration issue is. Well, right now, a sophisticated marriage fraud operation was busted in Baltimore. Who no know America? Who no know Baltimore? They must hear about Maryland. I know nothing normal, my people. 40,000 you have to pay if you do that business wedding. And here the worst thing, you see, after you spend the 40,000 US dollar, you cannot guarantee of getting your green card. What if you hear me say? You cannot guarantee of getting a green card after you spend that 40,000. Because guess what? You could be arrested just when you go figure deal with your marriage license. Because right now, ICE, the USCIS, they have just run an operation in a Baltimore. 4 US citizens was arrested. So you know that game you play then, you know. You have 4 American citizens. Them go around and look for people who willing to take a cut out of the 40,000 for the wedding. Because even if them get 20,000 out of the 40, them still a win. And you were willing to marry the person now, can get 20,000, a big name that for you. Right? Them charge $40,000 per wedding. And they've been running it for a while. You see, when them check it out and find out how much money they make already, they make over 40 million US dollar. You see, say business with a big business in America. You see, me show no. You see how much illegal people spend them good money to get them green card, $40 million for American citizens them hold on pan. And lock up some people in the process of getting married. But here the worst part of everything now, my people. Remember, say the marriage is just the first step of getting your green card. Because all know a petition no go in yet. All know you no file paperwork yet. Application, nothing. None of them something they no go on yet. So no know what happened. Petitions, over hundreds of petitions were denied. Whether they were being filed by who claims that they're married or it was filed by the person who they're married to. So when you go some woman do your business wedding and the man or the woman you're married to is an American citizen, jump and put in your paperwork, them cancel your paperwork. Your paperwork get cancelled. If you don't remember, people over here so probably not remember, but if you don't know from over J-Progress Entertainment, when we tell people, say, listen, the next thing that the ICE, the Immigration and Custom Enforcement agent, them are going to clamp down pan, the USCIS are going to clamp down pan, is business wedding, because them already know how it is people obtain them green card. Them already know people obtain them green card in America. And right now, them are arrest the people them who agree if you're married to you. So nobody feel like you alone and get arrested because you look green card and you get married. They are also arresting the person who you get married to too. The American citizen who you're married to, them are arrest them. So that's why when me tell people say, when you go to these green card interviews, them are arrest you on the spot. See it now, they are cancelling petitions. Them are revoke green card. Them are do some investigation on people who you claim say you're married to when you're normal. But from me used to take one thing, you know. One thing about J-Progress, you know. Me I go tell you some things ahead of time. Me now go tell you where me get me information from. Me now go give you me source. Me now go tell you how certain things reach me. But me always tell you say if you no want to believe, you no can believe. If you no don't want to believe, you no don't believe. So a man or a woman must think say, because you married and your paperwork get put in to USCIS. You think so you're going through the gate and your green card is sure. So while you there, wherever you there, await for green card. I wait them await for you if you arrest you. I wait them await for you if you put on the handcuff and Kega ICE detention center. They are only waiting on you. You did say you go green card interview, your 2-year green card run out, and them realize a certain thing did go on. And you go put in if you go get 10 years. You're still in the same problem. People who got citizenship appointment I get arrested on the spot. Imagine you did it. Just look at this, you know. Imagine you did it. You got America, right? Big up yourself, Jamaican Newfie. Dana Thompson, big up yourself. Who else we have your side again that we not big up yet? Maureen Higgins, big up yourself. Andrea Crawford, Mauriel McLean, big up yourself every single time. Rhonda Lewis, right through again. You go so boom now, my people. You take up yourself. You reach America, whether you did it for your visa, or you go for a work permit, or you go for anything. You reach there. You happen that you overstay or you run off or whichever way. Hear me I say? Ernestine from Texas, big up yourself every single time. And you go so boom and run off. You're there over America, 2 years or 3 years, you work and you save your money. Because somebody in America put you up on a link and them tell you say a 40,000 US dollar for your line up a business wedding. And you say, Lord God, what a piece of money that, man. You know how much money that at Jamaica, but guess what? Me I try sort out myself. 40,000 US dollar. You didn't know when you go so boom. You work and save every dollar. Because remember, you know, if you save 40,000 US dollar no normal. If you save 40,000 US dollar into America is not no normal procedure and no normal saving that. And you go so boom, boom, boom and save your 40,000 US dollar. Over 3 years you take to save your 40,000 US dollar. And you decide say, all right, me are running on the link now. Who are running the link? All right, I know African, me okay. I know Jamaican, me okay. I know Mexican, them me okay. You know what? Are some American people them. Caucasian American, born and bred in the country. So this looks so smooth. 40,000 US dollar where you save. Enough night you got your bed hungry in America. And you decide say, as straighten you want to straighten yourself. And you save your 40,000 US dollar and say, this me I go use do my business. You go so boom. Them introduce you to who you go do your thing with. And after them introduce you to who you do it, your thing with now, everything all right. When you go get to the marriage license and everything all right. When you get married, the moment you get married now, you know, you spend about 20,000 after that the 40,000 already, you know, because you have to spend half of the money. 20,000 of your 40,000 where you work and save over 3 years. The last money you have, you know, and nothing else. You spend 20,000 out of it. Because them introduce you to who you go married to, then you get married, half of the money paid down. So the person will line up the wedding, get 10,000. The person who married you get 10,000. When everything finalized up, you pay the other 20,000. You didn't know. Before now, you know. Remember, you know, them a cancel petition from now, you know. Petition a cancel because once them say too much application since Donald Trump coming has been coming to the USCIS. Me know enough I want to never hear that yet. There has been an overflow. There has been an overflow of petition, application coming into the USCIS. 3/4 of them is from business wedding. 3/4 of them, the spouse, the man or the woman is not an American citizen. Them not have them in the system as legal. USCIS has say, oh, and this a go on now. We are getting more application and petition than ever. And it's all since the whole immigration crackdown are coming to play and the mass deportation. Fine. Remember, you spend your 20,000 already, you know. So here with them tell you say no. When you do your interview or whatever the case may be, you have to pay that 20,000. Paperwork sent in now. And paperwork gone in. You didn't know I say, well, you're married and paperwork gone in. You feel good in America right now, car. You're married now, paperwork gone in, everything depend on the tracker, you go and do your little thing at work, see me and I go on. I'm going to realize, say, Yeah, wait longer than the average person. Because you did hear what somebody about this, so we're doing thing official. We are no business wedding. It's a girl with it come up and he find a man will love him off in America and this and that and then married a Ray and take. No time at all, no take. And you wonder how my paperwork take so long. Them a dig from creases to corner to everywhere to investigate your case. The man or the woman where you're married to, them a dig up them background to see if them have job, if them this, if them is a upstanding citizen, if them that, if all different kind of same thing. Only to realize, say, your petition was denied. Only to realize that the USCIS turned down your application. You're 20,000 gone. And you're married in America. So you become now a married man or a married woman without no paperwork. And you can't put back no more paperwork in front of the USCIS. Because they will turn it down again with your name, Panny. What you go do in America? You're 20,000 gone, you know. Your hard-earned 20,000 US dollar gone, you know. Before, this was never a problem, you know. These things would have worked normal and smooth. But because of the inflow of petition, application, and the inflow of marriage application coming in for a marriage-based green card, it fly up in the year because right now, all who did sit down on them money long time and say they ain't ready yet. From chum coming, them run, go do them thing. But the inflow mash up everything. Because now they start look at it that something not right here. Too much are coming in a one go. This is the highest number of application, marriage-based green card application that we have ever seen. So we need to scrutinize them and we need to check them out. We need to find comb through all of these applications. Hundreds of petitions were denied. So you see all this operation with them bus for them lock up the 4 American citizens them right now. We are charged 40,000 per marriage and make how much millions out of it already. Them know them can't do it. Them could have charged 50,000 and get it up. Them could have charged 50,000 per wedding and get it, especially right now. You spend your money. And when you spend your money, you don't get what you want. What you do now in America? What do you do? Because remember, you can't go cause problem with the people them who you pay money because them are American citizen. Them same one we turn around and call ICE for you because them have all your information because at them when I line up marriage so them know everything about you. Because them have to know everything about you if you put paperwork together. So what you want to do? Cause argument with American citizen? And you know no paperwork in a foreign? We don't see how the problem coming. So that's why when we tell people before and because worst thing, you know, when I deliver an immigration video, some people will tell me, say, JAYY-Progress, you don't know what you're talking about. Some people say, JAYY-Progress, me never hear that yet. Some people say, where you get that from, JAYY-Progress, I make you up. But tell you what, me always watch anything when me tell them play out. When me come and tell them, say, all American citizens get deported, them say, talk, foolish, JAYY-Progress, American citizens cannot get deported. What is going on now in America? When me did come and tell them, say, listen, all kind of thing happen right now, and the card can't play. All one of it happen. By law, American citizens are supposed to get deported. But laws now follow right now, so they might get deported. When me they tell people, say, listen, people, when me tell them, you know, but they ain't take it for joke, you know. Everybody take it for joke when me I tell them, you know, because I don't know me talk sometime. You know, say me have, you know, me have a nice up me life sometime, but me always tell people, say, no matter how no hear me I talk it like joke, a serious business. When me tell people, say, listen, if you no get a call, say, if you come a green card interview, tell them, say, you no sick, you no have leptospirosis or something, or no have some contagious illness where you no can't come, can we pass on? People say, you're fooling shot that. You can't be allowed at the interview or them kind of something there. So we tell me, say, if you're sick in the hospital, them will tell you if you come see me. If you're sick and can't come off a bed, them will tell you if you come see me. If you can't in a wheelchair come, or in a ambulance come at the interview. But nobody never believe me. Them think I joke me again, a foolish me attack. Look how much people get locked up at them interview. ICE did they wait for them. Remember, you know, as people, this is the part that a lot of people do not understand. You are not a permanent resident until you actually got the green card. Somebody submitting an application or a petition or whatever the case, or somebody stand as your affidavit of support and your paperwork gone in and you pay a lawyer and you wait for a reply. You are not a permanent resident until the USCIS sign off on your paperwork and approve your application. So your application gone in and you wait for it no mean nothing at all. You being called into an interview does not make you no longer illegal or undocumented in the country. You going into an interview means that they interview you if you qualify for the green card. So on your way to that interview, you are an illegal immigrant and an undocumented immigrant. So if I sketch out at the doorway, they can lock you up. This is why they are there waiting on you. Information not add up in your application, or they send some form of fraud where they would consider it as submitting false representation to you to obtain immigration benefits, which is your green card or whatever, and all of these kind of something. And submitting false representation whereas you do a fraud marriage, you groom, they will look at it as you groom the American citizen into marrying you. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. When the USCIS or ICE bust a case like them, the American citizen can always say they were tricked into believe that you were in love with them. They don't know what they were getting into. You groom them or led them to believe this or led them to believe that. And you know what happened? Them slap the American citizen on them wrist and then them detain you and deport you to your country. One day if you don't know that. That's why when I tell people, green card interviews right now is a very risky thing. Very, very risky. You may not go back home. Somebody, Dana Thompson, yeah man, we know see an arranged marriage. We call it business wedding. A business wedding we call it in a foreign. Me I do a business wedding. It arranged, yes, but you know, just arranged so without money. Business wedding we call it, because you have to spend your money. It's not free. And a lovey-dovey thing. You spend your money and for money I spend, that is it. But the people need to understand, you know. The two biggest way of people reaching in America for them was going across the border or, as Dana said, arranged marriages, business wedding. Them know all of these things. This is why when a petition come into USCIS from a certain source, whether it's from marriage base, so you're after a marriage base green card, or no, some people you seek asylum or all them kind of something. Enough of these things that get turned down right now. Enough of these petitions are being denied. Yeah, Dana, we are aware that it's arranged marriage. We are aware that it's arranged marriage, Dana. But you know, so when me I do my show, me no pretty up nothing, and me no do it like how USCIS call it. We call your people, understand it, business wedding. Because when me say that if you're not Jamaican, you probably don't know. And if you live a foreign, you have to go research and find out. So if you live a foreign, a arranged marriage. But when you know what me I talk about, a business wedding. Big up yourself, Dana Thompson. Thank you very much. You see what me I say? So my people, it's not an easy road right now for a lot of people who are trying to get straight. Them say, what about the people that are legit? Delroy Sewell say, remember, you know, when it is legit, you know, remember say sometime them do them due diligence, you know, they ain't stupid, you know. They ain't stupid. But here you know, even some of the ones that are legit are having problems now getting their paperwork. Because here you know, they have it that, say for example, now you're just reaching the country, you find somebody legit. But you just reaching the country 5 months now and you got married already. They may still have it as a fraud. There is no real way if you pay a fraud unless they can trace money transaction. You understand? If they can establish that money was involved or whatever. You understand? Because first of all, what they are looking for is how did you get to this stage that you actually want to marry? When was this relationship built? What was it built upon? Where did you guys meet? How did you, were you guys talking before? They can request anything. They can request communication. They can request transcript of anything. Communication, what we have. This, that, what we do together. Pictures. What we never go. You're there for 5 months. I want to say we want married now. What we never go together. How much dinner we go to? When was this dinner? You come now say you want married after 5 months, even though you're legit. But the only picture you can show me 1 month ago. They can write you off as it not. Them not have to give you. This is why you find a lot of these cases when them turn them down, the spouse have to appeal it. Or the next best thing, the woman breed, or the man breed the woman. So them know say no play thing because a child is in the mix. Ask yourself the question. Enough of the legit marriage them in America. Tell me if the woman have a pitney or the man no breed the woman in America. Tell me. Or when it legit, the man take the woman from Jamaica or the woman take the man from Jamaica. Tell me no. I saw legit go. Or the man know the woman from the woman when they are Jamaica before the woman even run off. So them have communication can show. So them know one another from long time. Because the USCIS can request a transcript of your WhatsApp conversation, your whatever. They can request anything which they think is fit for you to prove that you guys are in a legit or a bona fide union. And in most cases, them have a time span of 2 years. Many people never know this. It got you all right, you know. But in their book, them have a thing where say you're supposed to be together for at least 2 years. This is why you have the 2-year green card. You hear me I say? Marriage based, this, that, because they look at it like for it to be considered, them a look say the marriage supposed to break down within 2 years. When it go over that, yes, it can go on. So most things, a lot of, even in other countries, they want to see that you and the person have been communicating for a span of about 2 years. Because if you have been talking to that person for 2 years, you can provide evidence and such what, such not. You understand? It shows that it is bona fide. You guys know each other. You spend the time to know each other and so forth and so forth. But when there is a red flag, is when there's a big age gap, or when you get married in a short space of time, or when you don't have no communication whatsoever. You guys have never done anything really together that you can show them in a photographic evidence and stuff like that. So therefore, they must say, no man, something not right here. So you have 6 months to be in the country, but you're in the country 9 months now, and a 9 months now you're in the country, then you're ready to marry. What state did you arrive in the country? You arrive in Florida. When did you start living in New York? You arrive in Florida January. You start living in New York in April. You understand? April you're in New York. And by August, you tell them so you're ready to go married. Okay, you've been talking to the person for a couple of months. What have you guys done to speed up your relationship for you guys to establish that you're willing to spend the rest of your life together? Where is the proof? Where is this? Where is that? They can't ask you for anything. Remember, you know, what people really don't understand, you know. When your documents go in front of the USCIS, it is that officer who have the judgment in hand and to approve it. Yes, I know. These people are trained. These people go through thousands of petitions, applications, everything. These people denied thousands of petitions. There is very unlikely that they will have a case that they have never ever seen before. It's like a doctor. Oh, a doctor take out your heart and put it back in your body, and you're gone walk up and down in the next couple weeks or couple months. They are trained. They know what they are doing. Some things will slip past them, but there's a lot of things that raise red flag. And sometimes them give a leeway. They will give all the 2 year, and then them don't give the 10 year. You don't know why them turn you down. Because even though they had a red flag in front of them when they were doing the initial application in the first go to give you a 2 year, they saw the red flag. But they weren't sure and they didn't want to be judgmental. So they make a note on your account and say, all right, you know, so me not think something not look right. You say, you know, I don't think this marriage will last. So me put a note on this. That means that even the same officer who approve your 2 year, anybody open your file, that note will be on it. I like the red flag. So you see, if that marriage where you going in America break down before a certain time, and then you're going to apply for 10 years, you're not get it. How much people apply for 10 years and don't get it after them done them 2 years? And them have a power in them hand. You hear me I say? And them have the power in them hand. But sometimes, remember, it's not all the time their judgment is right. This is why you have an appeal process. This is why you have an appeal process. And a lot of people appeal the decision if they have turned it down or denied it, and sometimes them end up win. But what when you appeal, you have to come back with some additional proof. If you have your proof, you don't have a problem. And this is what people don't understand about when it is bona fide. It's a bona fide union. It's genuine. And no business, nothing, no arrange, nothing. Anything they ask for, you can provide. You can provide it. But sometimes people jump and spend their money and them never know. See, some people who them set them up for married to is nobody of character, is nobody to make them things set in America. All them do is just dash your money. I just dash your money. Look how much people in America right now. And me I wonder if enough I want to know this. You know how much man in America right now married to woman and can't find the wife. Then can't put in them paperwork. They don't know the wife there. From the money spent and then get the half of the money if you do the business wedding. The wife gone. You know how much woman in America right now were married, from them spend the first half of the money to get married, then can't find the husband, no paperwork can't put in. Them don't know nothing about the husband to put in paperwork. Sometimes some crackhead them beard off and pretty up and nice up and put them in a clean clothes and thief your money and gone left you. And you left in a foreign married. Remember say the crackhead no business if them married. Them don't get for them half of money already when they forget out of it. And gonna smoke off that and gone. You don't know who, you don't know where they come from. Them probably take up all one from Florida and carry him come all the way to New York. Come beard him off and put him in a nice suit and make you do your business with him. Think everything alright. Drug addict, alcoholic, mentally challenged people, all different type of people, and then you know one big piece of problem now in America. You're married and can't get straight. You can't even get a divorce. You have to know them things about my people. And I try to show people all the while. So my people who don't see what going on in Baltimore, them are pressure the arranged marriages now. They are pressuring arranged marriages. Because they must see that the root them most things that go. So them are pressure it. So my people, boy, oh boy. Some of you hold on for no money. Right now, not even the timing no right for sending them the paperwork there. Number one, liar rob you. People who say them make you married a rob you. And whole heap of petition I get denied. So people will not be safe out there until next time. Remember when me tell them that every single time. You don't know me get me information from sometime. This information is in the public domain. What happened in Baltimore, that's in the public domain. So that's nothing private sent over to me. But sometimes I get some information where I first know a area and not go believe it, but if you don't believe, you will see it. Believe when me telling that. One JAYY-PRO world, my people. Remember good no man. You not have to ask nobody nothing. And nobody not have to tell you nothing. I just one JAYY-PRO world. Believe no man. Everybody, big up on yourself. Thank you guys for joining the live. Remember, love and love alone. Believe. One JAYY-PRO world. Believe no man.